presentations and everything here, looks new with being in Omaha and everything. The college jerseys, it is really well done.
And Kyle, as we're hopefully excelling through high school, excelling through college, how does this then impact how we maybe get promoted to the majors a little quicker once we start that journey in the minors?
Yeah, absolutely. So the new call-up send-down logic that we have implemented this year really takes a look at your performance, your potential, who's above you. And so there's multiple different paths with the ability to, go from AA to the majors if you're excelling well and there's a positional need. So again, a lot of it depends on how well you're performing. At the end of the day, you got to perform. Nothing else matters. And then, what is your potential, and you can move that up and down. I think the really cool aspect of it is you don't get locked in. So you can be in the fast track and have poor performances, and then you're just going to tank yourself out of it. And we see that happen a lot. And we can see you becoming that. You could be the first overall pick, work yourself all the way, and you could just have a terrible AA season and get yourself back in to find the right spot to get called up. So the ebbs and flows of it really help provide some impactful touchstone points within the season for you.
Let's see if we can get on the board here in Omaha. Squeak through.
We'll take it. We'll take the 66.
It's not how, it's how many, baby. Yeah. That's a hit.
Counts all the same.
Look at us. We got on base. We got that dynamic challenge, J-Ro.
Yeah, looking good with another new bat up there for the LSU Tigers.
Cleats look great, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Similar
Let's
situation.
see if Anderson Shipley can get one in the gap here. Try to score us from first.
0-2. Ball and dirt.
Anything. We're running on anything.
Come on.
We're running on anything. You'll see the new dynamic running here.
Nah. That's a good shot right there with the schools in the background.
The Andy, one of the other schools. Hopefully we can out-duel him here.
That's right.
All right, we're in the field.
Are you going to go first-person camera or third-person camera?
Let's let chat decide. What do you guys want to see?
POV.
POV. First or third?
First or third?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First.
Seeing some first?
Okay, first it is.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, this should be pretty routine. Oh, he's a little fast, though.
No.
I spoke to him!
Yikes.
Ooh, that was
pressure.
It should not have been that hard.
That was terrifying. Well, we don't have any fielding. That was on me.
That is
we were putting it all towards
What's important to you?
Yeah.
Seeing the trade-off live.
If we had better reaction in fielding, like we talked about in gameplay last week, that probably would have been a little more routine. But hey, we still did it. It's not how, it's how many.
There you go. Hey, if you would have worked on your clutch gene, now we have a runner in scoring position, one-run ball game.
Yeah.
Flare me?
Oh.
Was that too much plate for you? Did the ball was it too much plate?
To be honest, yeah, it did kind of jump on me. What was that, 94? Yeah.
Another thing that you'll see, you saw the high schoolers throwing a little bit slower than what you got in college. Then you got college to the pros. There's levels to this, right? And as you progress, it gets harder. And we try to show that as much as we can inside the mode here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a really cool note.
Right
the
up
high
the
school fastball and just averages overall are decreased to really reflect the high school experience.
Yeah, you'll see in 80, 85, right?
Yeah.
For most of the time. And then, it kind of climbs as you go up.
And there's always sometimes those outliers of dudes who, or anyone who just throws above 90 or in college who guys touch 100 sometimes. And you see it more common in the MLB and the minors. But, we tried to scale it as much as we can to reflect reality.
Yeah, definitely. It is funny, though. You kind of rake in high school, and then it bumps up, just like real players. And you're like, oh, wait, this is a little different than playing in high school. All right.
Oh, that ball's down.
You're scoring.
We're going for it.
Run.
Oh, I don't even think we need a slide.
No, scoring standing up.
We like that.
It's probably because of those cleats.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. We're definitely looking fast. Yeah.
Exactly.
Looking
the
fast,
white makes
looking
you look
dangerous.
a little faster.
What a name on the mound. Eldridge Pinkerton.
Yeah, he's a demon on the mound.
Ooh, go yard.
Go,
We
Cole!
just loaded into power. You didn't take a
All
chance.
this talk and you have a chance for a token reward.
Yeah, I should have. You're right. The moment was a little too big. I'm just trying to get a win. I'm trying to advance.
I hear you.
Team player,
I get it.
team player.
Just get out of here.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get up in the count here, and we'll ambush Pinkerton. Oh no, he gave me a good one. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Dude, Carson's knuckles
Yeah,
are just like
yeah. That's ringing right now.
The bat's rattling.
Yeah.
The metal bat.
my goodness.
Gotta get some audio lines. Pick up your knuckles.
Yeah.
All right. Dynamic challenge. As
Ooh,
we
look at this new
get
camera.
later in the game. Wow, we really opened it up. New camera angle. Let's see.
Lead off tank.
Yeah, lead off bomb.
Are we going for it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, lead off bomb.
Power swing? Oh, we
Oh,
got the
yeah.
lefty.
Left
We've
off.
no power.
Dang it.
We're gonna
We
have
gotta
to
be great
ambush.
here.
Good luck.
Oh!
I like what I saw.
So
98 off the
close.
bat.
Good process.
We
That's
didn't have the
attribute-
power.
attribute diff.
Yeah. We did gamble a lot with facing righties there. We knew the lefty was due.
Another question we have from our YouTube and Twitch live streams. We've kind of covered this before, but just to say again, Kyle Jaro, is college playable in any other mode besides Road to the Show?
It's not playable anywhere else other than Road to the Show.
Only in Road
Only in
to
RTTS.
the Show.
The amateur experience. That's where you're going to see it. Let's try to turn 2 here.
The anticipation.
I'll turn it.
Okay, come on.
Be an athlete, charge it. Oh, wow, that guy was fast.
No.
Oh, no.
Some slow reaction or
That's-
something.
I don't think he spent in there either.
Yeah, I think it was 40-40. Maybe 42-42.
Yeah.
Maybe you're seeing like where you put your tokens. It's gonna cost you on the field.
Yeah. You got to wonder why the shortstop build didn't have the
Yeah.
defense.
I mean,
That's
ju-
on
like
me.
the gameplay mentioned, reaction's super important, so you got to make sure you're spending it on,
Right.
on your own player as well.
Yeah. And this will keep building, right? Remember, this is just the beginning of your journey in Road to the Show. Like, you'll be able to build all that progression out as you continue playing. And it's really cool once you see it grow, like past college, into the minors, into the majors. Like, it's a full mode with all the progression.
I think that's where I'm having the most fun now is after I'm in the minors for a little bit and I have some more perks unlocked and I'm adding and then I'm subtracting to dial in exactly what I want
Tinkering.
along with the pieces of equipment that add buffs to those perks. I feel like I need to decide exactly what I want to build maybe for the next month to help me improve. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, that playability.
And just to reiterate, as we're seeing a lot of different comments in the chat from the metal bat skins in Road to the Show, from the jerseys in Road to the Show, the college jerseys, anything college specific, Kyle, these are just in Road to the Show.
Correct. Just Road to the Show.
Yeah, so you'll see it all just playing this mode. It looks really good. Excited for everyone to be able to get their hands on it. All right, bottom of the ninth.
Double play to end the game here.
Yeah,
God,
and on
that-
defense.
That would be a movie.
Yeah.
58 speed, so we should have a good chance here.
Yeah, okay.
I love this first person camera. I'm going to use it all
it
the
looks
time.
like it's up to me.
Oh!
Noodle
Oh.
arm. Yeah.
Noodle arm.
We
That's
got
me.
one out, though.
We
the
got
lead
one.
runner.
So we don't know if this will come to us or not, but we know that it's a potential final out
Yeah.
to advance in, the
Mhm.
college
Yep.
championship.
Take that next step.
Yeah. But we got to be ready in case it is us.
And
Oh.
the game extends.
The game extends.
And this opportunity will keep showing up until that either final out has been made or you blow another big lead in the last
Yeah,
inning.
11
Yeah,
to
well,
1,
we're going to have to
whatever
see
it
this
was.
one through, right, chat? After what happened in high school.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
There's some scar tissue
Memories.
there.
You don't forget something like that.
No, how could you?
And a reminder to our fans as we're seeing some of these questions in our YouTube and Twitch live streams, your creative player in Road to the Show is still removed from Diamond Dynasty. That was a change we made just a few years ago. So once again, no cap in Diamond Dynasty. It is exclusive to Road to the Show. And Carson, we
We're
got a
moving
little
on.
dub here.
Look at
LSU
us.
Tigers take down the
work.
Vanderbilt Commodores led by Joey Haird.
Yeah.
Joey Hair.
Joey haired. Wasn't
Yeah.
haired at all.
No.
It's easy for him.
He took care of it,
Doesn't hurt at all.
That's what he does.
And up at it.
And we got some new MLB interest. So like we said, you go to the college experience, you're in the college baseball championship, and now all these MLB teams are taking a look at you.
They like what they see.
Yeah.
They do.
And then look at that.
Yeah, and all those all the teams that were there in high school stay interested, right? So it's not like they lose interest in you or anything like that. So these are just added teams on top of that. And now you'll see that projected round from a 4th rounder, looks like we're in the 1st or 2nd round now.
Yeah, and all this scales. Like being a 4th rounder at high school is really good. Sometimes if you don't play as well, it'll be like a 9th rounder, and then you'll jump up to a 4th rounder. So it all kind of builds.
So with that, our fans have been able to see us play through a high school game, see us decide to decline the draft combine and go straight into college. We got a game under our belt right here. Joey Harrod really clutched up in the moment. No moment was too big here. Now he's a really popular guy. He's got a lot of interest across the major leagues. And so, any other questions we might have in chat before we see you all next week for both franchise and storyline seasons?
He's excited. He got
Shout
a dynamic challenge. A dynamic challenge started off, so let's see what Carson can do here.
Yeah, let's.
Pressure's on.
We're gonna get a hit. I have no interest in getting a walk. So let's see what we can do here. Be nice to me, chat. The TV's a little far away. A little early.
You're gonna notice you'll notice quite a few changes to the dynamic challenge system this year, with a lot of new ways that the situations are being presented to you, a lot of new different actions that you can take, and then a lot of different rewards being able to be offered for you as well. And Justin did quite a bit of work on that, so feel free to add some of the notes that you have for that.
Yeah, and shout out to another part of our team. And the camera angles are new, the scenes are new, everything's new with this dynamic challenge system, and we are super excited to not only update it for the minor leagues, but you'll have it in college and high school as well.
Yeah, speaking of high school, just the stadium we're playing in, can you remind our fans how many new stadiums the stadium team made for the high school experience?
So we had an individual designer, Dan, work with our creative stadium and build 4 high school stadiums and our college baseball championship stadium as well.
And that's all from scratch. So he really grinded for this, and it looks amazing. We were super pumped to see how they turned out. And each school is regionally based, so it has specific things that only that region has.
Yeah, just more depth that you guys are going to see with this amateur experience. It goes so far into high school, and then once we get to college, you guys will get to see some of that too. But just it feels so new and so fresh, which is awesome.
And you know, Carson, they're calling you out in the chat. They want to see you ambush hit. You don't even need it. Oh, what timing!
Did he?
We'll call that user ambush.
There you go.
New home run animations that you'll see in the amateur experience this year.
Yeah,
so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love everyone talking about ambush hitting. Something we talked about in the gameplay feature premiere last week. I personally like leveraging a count. So if I'm ahead, that's when I really try to ambush. But early in the count, I'm just trying to, find a pitch that I can take somewhere. We got one this time.
Is that the first metal bat home run on stream?
Wow.
Put a plaque up here.
That's right.
Carson making a record.
Joey Harrod.
Joey Harrod.
Need that hair for him.
It's also important to remember every time you step onto the field in the amateur experience, you're being evaluated by MLB scouts and by recruiters for the colleges. So every time that you have the ability to impact the game, it matters for that.
Yeah, that's a really good call out. You'll see post game, you'll have like 2 essential buckets of how colleges are looking at you, and then any pro teams that are getting interested.
Right, and we've made some updates to the show points as well that you'll see in the top left portion right now, saying check swing on ball. We've made some additions and some improvements there as well, so you'll be seeing some additional ways to earn points on the field. For example, immaculate innings, perfect game, things like that.
Yeah, and all those points that you get on the field will eventually grow into tokens, right?
Right,
which is
right.
awesome.
Yeah,
you can kind of see it all.
Your performance on the field, you earn the show points, which 100 show points equals a token, and those tokens will be used to spend on your attributes, your pitches, your perks as well.
Speaking of tokens, I know Carson didn't select this option for the dynamic challenge, but one of the dynamic challenges, had he succeeded, would have awarded him a token.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And those are the hard ones, right?
Very hard.
Yeah, I'm always scared to do them.
Yeah, those are all scaled. So like the hardest objective should give you the biggest reward.
Sure.
Right.
All right, we're base running.
You still a base?
Can you still base?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for
It's
it.
a good first jump.
I'm cheating.
Oh,
leaning.
Wow.
they're scared of you.
This is a lot of pressure.
It
I haven't
really
played
is.
with this much pressure before.
All eyes on you.
All right, and I know how I feel.
Oh, you retreated.
Oh,
that's
that was an
Oh,
awful
oh,
jump.
no.
It bailed you
Yikes.
out.
You got saved.
Oh,
Bailed you
we're going
out.
3.
First.
So
Oh, that's
move?
awesome.
Oh,
Whew. That's base running for you.
That's just high
That's
IQ.
a nice first to third.
Yeah, thank you. 50 speed, we'll take that.
Good base runner IQ there.
Again, just want to give a shout out to Ashley as well for these uniforms. These look great. Again, another person who made it from scratch and did a great job with them.
Yeah, there was so much work that went into all the high school and college stuff, and you really do see it just once you get your hands on the controller. It's really good. So we're in a good spot here going in the high school championship.
Also, first person.
First person
Yeah,
view.
I love the first person.
How do you do first person?
You're just clicking the touchpad, and you can kind of do it seamlessly throughout the play or before the play. That's when I like to do it. And it takes a little getting used to, but once it clicks, it feels really good. It makes defense really fun in Road to the Show. Yeah. Turning 2, you just are fist pumping by yourself.
I do see that often.
Yeah,
we sit near each other.
Kyle
so
sits
I
across
see him
from
just
me. He knows when I'm turning 2.
Okay.
Let's
gonna do
see.
here?
Should we try to drive everyone in?
I mean, Grand Slam.
Guarantee the one.
Bases
Guarantee the
loaded?
1.
Yeah.
J-Ro's
Yeah.
telling me,
Yeah.
make a business decision.
Coach is telling you what you need to do.
Let's try to ambush the inside.
I'm excited to see the offers because you're performing pretty well in this game. Albeit a little rough start, but it happens.
little bit. Yeah.
The lights were a little bright early. We've settled in. Try to ambush the inside again. See if we can get lucky. I guess we make our own luck with this.
Oh,
that was
That was
Miss
harsh.
correctly. Don't look at me. All right, 1-1 count. We kind of already opened it up here, but
That metal bat looks good.
yeah. Do you guys want to talk more about the metal bats? There's a ton of options that kind of rotate as you play, right?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 different options that'll rotate for you. I mean, that's honestly really about it. There's not too much to add. It's just we were able to include the metal bats in. We have 2 to 3 different versions for you that'll rotate through. There's no set bat for you, so we'll just be able to cycle through the ones that we have for you.
And it's a question I've been seeing across our social media platforms this week, seeing a couple in Twitch chat today. Just to clear the air, are metal bats available in Diamond Dynasty?
They will not be available in Diamond Dynasty, as these bats are created and not a skin, so they're a metal bat itself, like in the tech, so we will not be having them in DD.
Guys, I got to dig
I
deep
was about to
here.
say the Northeast Bulldogs have blown an 8-0 lead.
And bottom of the 7th is...
That's
7-inning
high school,
games.
yep,
This is
7-inning
the
games.
this is the
it. 2
bottom of the
hours.
9th
high
for
school
MLB.
games.
yeah.
This is what dreams are made of.
Oh!
Oh my God.
I thought that had the height.
I thought I lifted it.
So okay.
Wow.
Carson.
What a game.
Heartbreaking stuff.
Wow.
But we still performed well.
You still perform
You
well.
did well.
But it doesn't feel good watching another team celebrate on your field.
Yeah.
Especially for a
That's
a
going to
state
stick.
championship.
That's going to stick.
The Eagles came into our house.
Take you down.
We were already planning the celebration. Okay. Well, that's luckily we have way more to show you guys. Talking to Coach, telling me to keep my head up. I got a lot left to go here in my career. My career's just starting.
Just getting started.
I'm just in high school.
And now the decision points come.
Yep.
Yeah, what are we
Yeah.
thinking?
This is everything we talk about, everything you guys are going to see. Playing at the college level has been a dream of mine. So let's see.
Leading college, huh?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
And again, you don't have to go to college. You can jump straight into the pros, but that decision will come later.
And there's a trade-off there too, right?
There is. We'll get into that when we get there.
Joey Haired.
Joey Haired.
Legend.
He left it all on the field.
He really did.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Wait
So
a
you
second.
did make some
LSU.
moves. All right.
LSU is interested, folks. We did enough there. Talking to us, consoling us a little bit after the tough loss, but I mean,
7-time champions.
you got to be excited for LSU to give you the call
Some
there.
cover athlete went there, I think, right?
I think so.
Maybe.
So,
Flamethrower.
Eh,
They've had a lot of nice players.
yeah.
Oh, we also have Cal State. They're
feature
interested.
premiere, and in case you missed it, check out YouTube to find the replay. But today, I am Ashley, joined by Carson, and we will be meeting with the Road to the Show development team to talk all things Road to the Show.
I've been playing a lot of Road to the Show this dev cycle. I'm very excited for this feature premiere.
Should be a blast. Let's introduce them. We are joined by Kyle Saul and Justin Rowe, aka J-Rowe. Kyle, J-Rowe, how we doing today?
Great, Ashley. Thanks for having us here. Hey to all the show fans out there.
Hey, yeah, we were super excited for this year. A lot of great work by the team done. We can't wait to show it off.
Yeah, real quickly, guys, just tell us what you guys do here. I know you're on the Road to the Show team, but
So I am a senior designer and producer on Road to the Show.
and I'm just one of the designers on Road to the Show.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. So our fans are excited. They've seen the gameplay trailer. They've seen the dev diary, the deep dive of Road to the Show, and everything that they're talking about is the new amateur experience. And J-Ro, you have a lot of good details here.
Yeah, we're super excited of what we accomplished this year, starting off with bringing high school to the show.
Woo!
Secrets out.
Yeah, it's the first time for us, and we're super excited. You get to choose. It's a regional base decision that you guys, so wherever you guys choose the state that you're from is the region that you guys are coming from. You will be starting off with a very memorable day to any high school athlete's senior day, and then you'll progress through the playoff system and hopefully reaching that state championship.
Yeah, so 4 new high schools that you'll be able to play from, 4 new high school stadiums. We're talking metal bats here. We're making it as real as possible, right, Kyle?
Yeah, and when I'm thinking back to like my early MLB journey, it's not necessarily like the draft day waiting around to have your name called. It's the high school memories with your best friends growing up, and you're working towards it's your senior day, your playoffs, maybe even a division championship. So that's a lot of what we're looking to recreate here, is just that more personal, richer story from an earlier age with a lot of key decision points that allow various playthroughs and paths for your journey in Road to the Show.
I know our fans are super excited.
Absolutely. And, we can't talk high school without talking about the metal bats and the nice sound that we've been hearing in all of these trailers. How cool was that to bring into the game, Justin?
Yeah, it was something that we knew we had to get. Just the sound of an aluminum bat, on a ball is just something that resonates with high school baseball and growing up. Not only the metal bats we even got the chain link fences that a lot of people called out during the trailer. We're super excited to get these little tiny aspects of high school baseball into the game this year.
Yeah, I think it's also worth mentioning that we recaptured a ton of new and home run animations, celebrations, dugout celebrations where the high school kids are popping off over the fences on to celebrate home runs, totally differentiating what it feels like to be in the MLB and what it feels like to be in the high school and be able to celebrate. You're going to see some wild and crazy around the second base, third base animations that you have never seen before.
I mean, it's all amazing, and you can feel it the second you put your hands on the controller. Just starting at high school, that's just the starting point of this whole mode now, right? We did this for a reason, and that's to generate interest for the college stuff that everyone's been seeing, but not just that, but the MLB teams as well. Can you talk me through just what that pipeline looks like for high school? Where are you starting? What's the goal here? I know that you can kind of branch from a lot of places, but let's just start, where do you get dropped in high school?
Yeah, so I think that aspect of being drafted, being scouted, not just by colleges, but by professional teams as well, adds a whole nother layer to the mode. Coming out of your either senior day or playoff and having college interest, scouts walk up to you and show interest, introduce themselves, say, hey, we'd really like you to be a part of our program. And then here comes the real challenge. So now you've done 3 games in high school and you have 6 teams that want you to come to their school, but then you also have 10 teams in the MLB that want you to be a part of your organization that also have their own, rewards and packages to offer, which I think that's something that J-Ro can touch on.
Yeah, we're super pumped to say that your performance on field matters, right? So not every school will be available to you. You will have to earn your getting scouted. And that goes for both college and the MLB level. And each college is different once they start recruiting you, and they will show you a nice little package of what you're going to get if you decide to commit and go to school. And those vary based off the level of prestige, the exposure, how many upgrades you're going to get, and all that kind of good stuff. And that it was just a huge tribute to our team, all working together on different parts of this to make it all come into one.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, Justin undersold that a little bit. There's some really interesting aspects of, going to this college that offers this particular perk for pitchers, or this college that maybe offers twice as many tokens for you to spend directly onto your attributes. So there's a lot of weighing of your packages and the different opportunities in front of you.
And as we start graduating from high school to college, Justin, what kind of colleges are interested in our ball player? How many do we have for our fans to experience?
Yeah, we got some absolutely legendary schools this year. We got LSU, UCLA, Cal State Fullerton, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Tennessee, the most recent champions, Texas, and TCU.
Yeah, I mean, just 8 schools that, we're so excited to have in the game. There's a lot of variety there. There's some of the smaller schools versus some of the bigger powerhouses, and it really helps, paint that picture of the whole landscape of college baseball, right, Justin?
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, Tennessee is the most recent college champions, and then we got powerhouses from before, current, and I'm guaranteeing the future.
Yeah, and, with these decisions, you're going to have to choose, like, pros and cons between each school. I know, Kyle, we've talked about this a lot, but, choosing a TCU is going to help you out with your attributes, while picking a Texas is going to help you more with your exposure. Can you talk a little more about that?
Yeah, so it's really just like the give and take of what is important to you as a ball player, as a player of the game. Do you, is it direct spending on the attributes? Is it the crafting of perks that is exciting you most? Is it the piece of equipment that you get to wear that's special and unique for accepting the package? Each one offers something different and unique, and that's, again, what we're trying to do with the amateur experience, something that allows you as a player of the show to play through multiple times, maybe restart that journey because you weren't happy that you were the number 1 overall pick like you can be this year, so it gives you a ton of different opportunities to just play through and just change the your decision points. Maybe one time you wanted to play with a powerhouse, and the next time you want to bring that 3-star school back up to a 5-star perennial powerhouse.
Okay, so I'm just hearing decision upon decision. Are you going to go to the MLB out of high school? Are you going to go to college? What college are you going to pick even if you decide to go to college? All these decisions are stacking on each other, and there's a trade-off between going to college versus staying and going to the MLB. Let's talk more about what those decisions mean and how can we get this number 1 overall pick that you keep talking about.
Yeah, so like you're saying, Carson, decision points all over the place. Am I going to go to one of the 8 colleges and select one of those varying draft packages? Do I decide to hop over and go to the major leagues? But maybe I don't like where I was drafted. Maybe I'm drafted in round 10 and I'm just getting a couple of tokens and I want to really try for a top round and get a 2 times multiplier and even more tokens. So again, it's the multiple playthroughs, the decision points on what is important to you. Do you just want to get right to the minors and see yourself in your favorite team's major league uniform, or go and experience a little bit of that taste of college, the metal bats, build your player up and see yourself as the number 1 overall pick?
This all sounds incredible, Kyle. This is the building blocks to your Major League Baseball career. It all starts in high school. It can transition to the draft combine. If you're choosing to go to college, this is what's going to set you up for success as you experience your Major League Baseball journey.
Oh, no doubt, 100%. And I think the entire Road to the Show team is really excited about the opportunities that we've been able to provide this year with the multiple paths. Again, I know I'm really focused on that, but that was just such a big emphasis for us this year. Replayability, the drive to get number 1 overall. I know I haven't been happy. I'm still looking for it on my Hall of Fame difficulty. I'm not there yet, but when I get it, I'm going to be super pumped for it. And so that replayability is there, and it keeps me driving and wanting that number 1 pick.
And it's that playability you talk about, right? Like, it hasn't felt this fresh starting a Road to the Show file in a while. And I'm excited, for everyone to get their hands on it and make these decisions and, do that road to the number 1 pick if that's what you want to do. Go play at every college if you want to keep leaping through that amateur experience, because it really does feel special.